You can use the Finetech palette to make gorgeous, opaque, metallic calligraphy either on dark papers or on lighter papers. The only problem is it's a little bit difficult to figure out how to use this palette for calligraphy if you've never had previous instruction. So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to use this palette in concert with a dip pen in order to make calligraphy. So the first thing that you'll want to do is take some water and moisten the pan that you're planning on using. I'm going to use this pan, and I'm going to put about half a teaspoon of water there. You don't have to use a syringe, a spoon will also work just fine. Let that sit for about 30 seconds to soak in. Once the water has had a little bit of a chance to soak in, you'll want to take a small paintbrush, this is size 1, and just mix that water in with the Finetech. You'll want to do this for about 20 seconds. Your whole goal here is to make an ink of sorts that it has the same viscosity as heavy whipping cream. Once you have achieved a nice creamy viscosity, take your dip pen and flip it upside down. So now you're looking at the bottom side of the nib. Load some Finetech onto your brush and use your brush to brush the Finetech onto the nib. Now you very well may have some excess ink on here, and if that's the case, you can simply give the pen a firm shake over your Finetech palette to encourage any excess to come off. Now you can just start writing. Okay, so a couple of things to note. If you're having ink flow issues, then you should probably add more water to the Finetech, because if you don't have enough water in there, then the ink has a tendency to stay on the nib. Secondly, this watercolor is made up of little tiny particles of mica. So as you're writing, you'll find that the water will start evaporating out of the ink and the mica will stay there. So that can translate into more ink flow issues. So as you're writing, every minute or so, what you'll want to do is swish around your nib in the art water and then wipe it off with a napkin. Third thing to note is, of course, you can use Finetech with any pen. It's just going to be the same technique. Brush it on the back of the nib and write. I hope you enjoyed the video, and of course, if you have any questions, you can feel free to ask me in the comments.